Can't imagine where I've heard that before. Hello, Game Choir. Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And can I start by welcoming everyone who's watching this live and later on. We are so proud of everything that you as a community have achieved. Well, with this amazing Halo chant over the last few weeks since we launched just a short time ago. And I'm here tonight to give you an update, not just on the project that we're working on, but maybe a little glimpse as to some of the things that are coming up soon. So let's get started, shall we? So let's have a look. So over the last few weeks, you have been recording that iconic Halo chant by Marty O'Donnell, and the response from the global community has been incredible. We have thousands of voice recordings of the soprano part, the upper part, the lower part, and the drone from all over the world, which makes this already the largest choir to ever sing this iconic piece. We're still counting the number of individual voices we've got, because some of you recorded the track on its own, some of you did the 3 times through, so we're still counting it up. It's looking to be close to 5,000 individual voices. When it's all mixed together, everyone, it's going to be epic. Or, as we say here on Game Choir, awesome, awesome. I'm still working on it. Awesome. I'll get back to you on that. Well done, everyone. This is an incredible response. I know that everyone here is thrilled. I know Marty is thrilled. It's going to be an incredible sound when it's all mixed together. So August 16th, 7 p.m. BST is the world premiere. Okay, so it's this time on August 16th when this goes out. Now, we've had messages from those who weren't able to get their tracks in before the deadline. And we know how frustrating that must be. We've had people telling us tales of woe, how their computers didn't work, how the technology let them down. Well, we are listening. We've heard you. And so let's have one last 48-hour window to get any remaining tracks on board before we take off and nuke the site from orbit. So those who are welcome to record more, but if you haven't had a chance to get your Halo tracks in, you've got 48 hours. We've got a new hashtag which we're launching just now, Halo chant, no one left behind. You've got 48 hours. Get those tracks into us. And as I say, if you've already sent one in, why not send in a couple more? Let's see if we can't get another 1,000 voices in by the time 48 hours is up. So well done, everyone. We've got a brilliant sound already. We just don't want to leave anyone behind. All right. Now, in addition to this, as you all know, we invited you all to take part beyond the Halo chant. We asked you to look at what you as a community could do to really engage with this. And we have had some incredible responses. You saw the film that we showed last time. We've had people playing instruments from all around the world. We've had people multi-tracking themselves. You're going to see many examples of these on August the 16th. I'm just going to show you a couple tonight. This one is from Julia Kwan. Let's have a listen to Julia. So this is from her Twitter feed. Lovely voice. She's added her own reverb on this. So thank you, Julia. Absolutely marvellous. And we've also had this video sent in from Salvatore. It's him and his cousin rehearsing along with our tracks. And when this is over, I want you to watch this video carefully, because I want you to see if you can spot why I, as your teacher and musical director, am so pleased to watch this video. But here's Salvatore and his cousin. Let's have a listen. This is absolutely fantastic. Well done, boys. And those of you watching, why am I pleased about this? The cold breath, you could see them going, and filling up for each of those phrases. And as a teacher, as a musical director, there's nothing I love more than seeing people listen to my advice. Because from time to time, I do hand out some interesting nuggets of information. And to hear you singing so well, everyone, is just so, so rewarding. And this is just one of just a couple of the dozens of responses we've had to this Halo chant. So please keep them coming. You've got several weeks now. You've got until August 16th. Did I mention August 16th? August 16th at 7 p.m. Okay. You've got until that point to make something, put it on social media in response to the Halo chant. It can be anything. If you've got the costume, and several of you are dressing up as the Master Chief and singing, brilliant. Cosplay, definitely. Mods, those of you that work in the Halo modding community, make us a concert hall. Do something that draws attention to what you're doing. Artwork, if you're creative, make something. Share it with us on social media. Do your own recordings. You've seen there some of you making short films. Share them with us using the I've put home choir, I mean game choir. There is a bit of a slip. At game choir tag, and we will showcase as many as we can on. Did I mention August 16th at 7 p.m? Now, what's next, everyone? What's next? Well, I might have mentioned already. August 16th, 7 p.m. BST. You are going to want to be there. Please put it into your diaries. Please make sure that you're here live to see all of this unfold in front of you. The world premiere of the world's biggest Halo chant, along with all of the community responses shared with us with the Game Choir tag. I'm going to blame autocorrect for that. But also, what's next? We've been teasing you for a while as to some upcoming projects. Well, we are very, very proud, everyone, to announce 2 new projects for Game Choir, which are coming soon. Now, both of these are free for everyone to enjoy. One of them is very short and very powerful indeed, and is aimed at everyone, not just singers. And the other one is longer and is a very special thank you to Marty O'Donnell, who, of course, is the composer of this wonderful Halo chant. So, well, I'm very excited to announce the first project, which I say is going to have you shouting from the rooftops, because it's quite literally a shout. We, everyone, at Game Choir are going to record the world's largest Fus Ro Da. And at this point, some of you are jumping up and down with excitement, and some of you are going, what on earth is a Fus Ro Da? Well, Fus Ro Da comes from a game, oddly enough, called Skyrim. It's the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which launched in 2012, and I may or may not have played hundreds of hours of this game. I don't have a Skyrim problem. You have a Skyrim problem. But in all seriousness, this is one of the most iconic uses of the voice in gaming. And what we are going to do, everyone in Game Choir, is we're starting a new campaign. And we're inviting everyone to come along to a session on Monday, September the 4th this year, to record the world's largest Fus Ro Da. And to give you an example, I'm going to play you a little clip from Skyrim here. And in short, what this is within the game, you are the Dragonborn. You are the lead character, this hero imbued with the power of the magic of being able to speak the dragon's language. And one of the shouts that the dragons uses is called Unrelenting Force. And this allows you to use your voice to blow people away, quite literally. This is kind of what it looks and sounds like.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? Fetch the mead?
There we are. And again. And one more, why not? Now, those of you who use your voices to delight and entertain people, you know how moving your voice can be. Well, this is quite literally a shout. It's a very powerful thing, and we are literally just going to ask you to record that Fus Ro Da, and it's going to take place, as I say, on Monday, September the 4th. You might think, well, it sounds like fun, but why? Well, this is something we're calling the Shout Out for Special Effect. Now, Special Effect is a charity. They are an amazing group. As you can see here, they are based in the UK, but they work all around the world, and they are a charity that, as they say, is putting fun and inclusion back into the lives of physically disabled people across the world. They campaign for access. They campaign for special controllers. Their job is to make sure that everyone can have fun gaming, regardless of their ability and their disability. So we are going to be supporting special effect with this shout of power. We're not going to charge you anything to take part in this. Again, you're going to come along on September the 4th. You're going to record Fusradar along with me. We'll do a proper warm-up and we'll talk about taking the cold breath. And then you are going to shout for this wonderful charity. We're going to combine it all together to form the world's largest Fusradar. And we're going to ask for donations to special effect. So that's the shout out for special effect. The recording will take place on September the 4th, and there will be some more details and a web page to sign up coming on August 16th. Did I mention August 16th? I think I did. 7 o'clock BST, August 16th. Don't forget it. Now, I said there were two wonderful projects that are coming up. Obviously, we've got the Fusradar, and do, by the way, please tell everyone you don't have to be a singer to shout. You just have to want to come and support a really, really worthwhile cause and want to have fun. But this next one is something very special. Now, this man here is Marty O'Donnell, and of course, we all now know and love Marty. Marty's music has been a part of my life and many of yours watching for decades now, and I always loved his music, but it's amazing to me that when you meet a composer, it's a very special thing when the person themselves is as marvellous and amazing and wonderful as their music is. And Marty has been just the most supportive person in this project. He has been putting out tweets. He's been going on interviews. He even came on the BBC here from Las Vegas, of course, but came to the BBC here in Bristol in UK, where I live, and completely blew everyone away. Because it's not very often that we get people from Las Vegas beaming in via satellite to talk to our local news station. So Marty has been an incredible support to all of us. He's also been encouraging everyone to take part. I'm still hoping he's going to manage to get the voice of the Master Chief into our mix. So we want to say thank you to Marty. And there's a very special way that we could thank a composer. I mean, you could get him a cake, couldn't you? You could buy him a card, some flowers. But what a composer wants more than anything else is for their music to be heard, to be enjoyed, and to be performed. And so before I announce what we're doing, I want to play you a very, very special piece which was released last year. This is Marty O'Donnell's Kyrie. Have a quick listen to this. Special is that? Isn't that just a beautiful piece of music? So that is Marty O'Donnell's Kyrie. And you can probably already guess what we're going to say. This is the first movement in Marty's Requiem Mass, which he's still composing. And it has been recorded, as you've just heard, but by a very small studio choir. Many of you in the live chat have already noticed it sounds quite a lot like Halo, and one of the reasons why is it's in the same key and a similar sort of style, and we at Game Choir want to be the first big choir in the world to sing it as a way of saying thank you to Marty and a way of really showing what this amazing community can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach it in September of this year. We'll let you know some firm dates on August 16th. Did I mention August 16th? I'm not sure I did. August 16th, 7 p.m. UK time. Make sure you've got it in the diary, because we want to invite all of you to be part of this huge global game choir singing Marty's sublime music in another world first. And it gets better, because, well, I'm going to teach you all of the parts in isolation. So if you've never sung a piece like this before, you might think that sounds a lot harder than the Halo chant, but we're going to take our time. We'll teach the soprano part in one rehearsal, then the alto part in another, the tenor in another, the bass in another. You can take your time with it. You can practice it as many times as you like. And when you're ready, you'll put your headphones on and you sing and you record yourself just like you did with Halo. You'll have one voice louder in your ear to guide you through it. And it gets even better than that, because the guide parts are being produced by Marty himself. He is going to be singing many of the guide parts. I'm not sure he can necessarily get up to the soprano line, but he'll give it a go. And in all seriousness, you're going to be able to sing along with Marty O'Donnell. Now, we will be announcing the official date for this on August 16th. You'll be able to sign up and take part. And I would just invite all of you, even if you're out there going, I've never sung in a choir before, Halo was fine, this seems like a big step. Please trust us. You will really enjoy the experience, and everyone who loves Halo will want to be part of this, singing with Marty, singing his beautiful music, and saying thank you to a great composer for all his support. So those are our two upcoming projects. You've got the Shout Out for Special Effect, which is short and powerful, and you've got the Kyrie by Marty O'Donnell, which is a bit longer and no less powerful. Absolutely beautiful. And it's open to everyone. This is all free. We would ask everyone, please, to sign up just as soon as the website goes ready. And there will be more Game Choir projects coming up later in the year. Keep your eyes on our social media and your inbox for updates. I can't say any more. If only I could give you some clue as to something that was coming up later in the year, but it's a shame. I can't. Just keep an eye on your inbox for me, folks. And because you folks have been so good, so diligent in recording your tracks for us, well, please accept another achievement from us. You've all unlocked First Drop, which is submitted a recording to Game Choir. And even if you haven't done it yet, you've got 2 days. You've got 48 hours from when this drops. We'll give you the achievement as long as you do end up giving us that recording, okay? And we are so excited to hear the Halo chant mixed together. We're so excited to take the next steps into the future of online singing with Game Choir. So thank you everyone for being here tonight. And I'm just going to give you a moment, those of you that wish to. I am here live, and if you're here in the live chat and you have any questions about Game Choir, any questions about how it works, well, then I'm very happy to answer them for you. The rest of you, I'll see you. What was that date again? What was it? August 16th, 7 p.m. British summertime. That's the time this stream started, but on August the 16th. And that's where we'll share the world premiere of our massive Halo with thousands of voices with all of you, plus all of your community responses, and we'll be able to give you more information on these upcoming projects. So how's anyone doing? Judith says, I'm signed up but not getting emails. Okay, right, if you do have any questions, any emails you want to send us, it is info@gamechoir.com. I'll say that again, info@gamechoir.com. Send an email and we will send you any information that you need. Chris will be a year older by then. Well, we'll make sure we sing happy birthday, Chris. Fantastic. Thank you all in one. August. Absolutely awesome. August. I really am going to need to get Marty to give me a lesson. Thank you, Alison. It's so uplifting to have you with us. Thank you for your tweet earlier on as well. Thank you, Sareka. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. It really is just such a pleasure to be involved in this project. It is so very special. We're going to have even more exposure. We're going to be on BBC Radio 4, I believe. I've been interviewed for various podcasts that are coming out soon. The world is fascinated with Game Choir, and one of our jobs as a community is to just make sure everyone hears all about it. So tell your friends, tell your family, and if you haven't had a chance to record yet, well, please take that opportunity. You've got 48 hours to get your tracks recorded and get them submitted, and then we're going to close submissions and start the mixing process. Thank you. Susanna says, Kyrie is sounding fantastic. It is absolutely beautiful. The missing figure, will the other projects have the same amount of time to record? The Fuss Rodar will absolutely have at least 2 weeks, if not 3. Bear in mind, it's just Fuss Rodar, and you're done. The Kyrie, we will give you a little bit longer because it is a longer piece, but that's a great question. Thank you. Anya says, best idea of this year. That's great. Carol says, just go to a local park. The kids watch so much American TV, they stand about. Well, absolutely. Good idea. Terry says, Radio 4 for Gameplay. Indeed, Terry. Indeed. Chris will be 70 this time around. That's amazing. Absolutely brilliant. Emma says, Radio 4 doesn't seem like a gaming station. Well, this is the appeal of Game Choir, you see. It's not just for those who know about gaming. This is about educating, not just gamers about singing, but educating singers about gaming. There you are. Fantastic. Everyone games these days, doesn't it just? Well, look, everyone, Patricia's going to go and record right now. Thank you, Patricia. Have fun and do send it in. And anyone who wants to, please consider sending in another one. In the meantime, I'm going to see you on August 16th, August 16th at 7 p.m. And you guys take care, all right? Well done for unlocking this achievement. Many, many more to come. See you soon. Bye, Game Choir.